interesting story just happened. So I was with my client's cousin at the property. We were walking through, making sure everything was straight, and it is for the most part. So as we're about to leave, this character comes up to the door. This dude, he's like, "Oh, I'm the my name's Pookie. I'm the maintenance man, the groundskeeper." And I'm like, no, I've seen you before. Like, you're that dude on that bike who was trying to fight a car. And then his cousin, my client's cousin, was like, he's like, "No, who is you?" He's like, "I'm the groundskeeper." And then he had a pack of cigarettes in his hand. He's like, "Yeah, these cigarettes fell on the ground, so I'm coming over here to talk to you." And he's like, the client's cousin was like, "Nah, you the thief. You the thief. You actually, hey, you know goddamn well they didn't fall on the ground. You got them off my truck. You got them off the corner of my truck." So he's like, so then Pookie was like, "Well, can I have one?" The guy was like, "No, you can have two." But the thing of it is that like he immediately recognized him as a thief. He called him a thief, and he said, "And you a liar." And the dude across the street said, "Yeah, he's a thief. I don't trust no thief anyways." So, what's interesting is that, like, for me, like, when I know someone is bad, I won't just call them a thief or a liar. Like, I'll be like, "Oh, well, I'm about to do this, so you can't steal from me." But really, it's just like, yeah, if he's a thief, call him a thief. And he was like, yeah. His cousin was like, "Well, I ain't no rookie." And so the lesson in that is, many times I'll be a rookie or not a pro about how, like, I'll definitely know someone is a thief. Or like my neighbor who stole my bike, I was like, he's definitely a thief. But I won't say that. And I have to say that it's because of just the way I was raised. And my dad, he's a thief. He stole money from me. So it's just like, but I still have to like, oh, this is still my dad. So probably why I don't really be calling people like, you know, that's like a handicap I have. Like, yeah, you're actually like when someone does something bad, call them the bad word, because it's like I've been taught to say like, you shouldn't say bad things about bad people. That's what I have been taught. You shouldn't say bad things about bad people. So if they're stupid, that's bad. You should call them stupid or an idiot or a thief or a liar. Because that's a judgment. Like, I'm just judging in the moment. Like, yeah, you're stupid. Like, yeah, and same thing with his cousin. He's like, yeah, he's a thief. And then I was talking to him. I was like, I like how you handled the situation. He's like, hey, everybody. You know, every neighborhood's got a Smokey. You either gonna make friends with him or you're gonna have to knock him out. And so he even told him, he's like, "Man, you touching my cigarettes, get you shot." And then this, like the dude's name is Pookie. He didn't even like none of that stuff even registered to him. Like, oh, like people probably say that stuff to him all the time because he's an actual thief and he hasn't got shot yet. So even though it was a real like promise, it wasn't a threat. Like, yeah, you're messing around with me, we'll get you shot, or it'll get you I put a fire on or something, but so something, whatever he said. But the point is that I've been taught to, you shouldn't call bad people bad things. Like, if someone is fat, I don't say they're fat. And even this girl that I was hanging out with, she was like, "Well, maybe I'm just fat." And I was like, "No, you're thick." She's like, "Yeah, I'm probably just fat." So, for whatever reason, well, I mean, I already know the reason. It's just the way I raised up. So, I gotta adopt something newer, better. Call a spade a spade. So, and that's probably why I've been, like, dating fat girls. Like, I just didn't want to say that they were fat in my mind. Like, yeah, that girl's fat. So it ultimately makes me have lower tolerance. So, farewell.